Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
A few years back, I landed a junior graphic designer role at a small, boutique digital marketing agency. It was my dream job, full of creative energy, and I was quickly making a name for myself. The owner, Clay, was a chill guy, mostly hands-off, letting us manage our projects as long as the work got done. The team was tight-knit mostly, save for one glaring exception, Gina. Gina was a senior creative strategist, or so her business card claimed. In reality, she was a master of buzzwords and micromanagement, a whirlwind of insecure energy wrapped in a too-tight blazer. She saw my emerging talent not as an asset, but as a direct threat to her precarious position. She was the kind of person who'd compliment your work to your face, then tear it apart behind your back to anyone who'd listen, constantly projecting her own inadequacies onto others. My breaking point came when I was leading the pitch for Veridian Corp., a massive client that would have been a game-changer for the agency and a huge win for me personally. Clay had promised a substantial bonus and a fast track to a senior role if I landed it. I poured my soul into that pitch deck. The night before the final presentation, Gina, feigning help, stayed late. The next morning, when I opened the file, key slides were corrupted, data inexplicably rearranged, and crucial visuals missing. She deliberately sabotaged it, then played innocent, blaming a glitch and my lack of double-checking. We lost Veridian Corp., I lost my bonus, my promotion, and a significant dent was made in my professional reputation. I was devastated, but a cold, clear resolve settled over me. Gina thought she could dismantle my future. Not on my watch. I knew her Achilles heel, her desperate desire for external validation and her profound laziness. She was obsessed with becoming a lifestyle influencer and was shelling out a fortune for an online certified brand ambassador program. It was a joke, really, a certificate mill, but to Gina, it was her golden ticket to fame. Sure enough, a few weeks after the Veridian disaster, she approached me. "Hey, I need a creative eye on my assignments," she'd purr. "Just to make sure they're, on brand. I'll pay you for your time." My internal dragon, still smoldering from the Veridian betrayal, flickered to life. I knew this was my chance. I swallowed my disgust and agreed, charging her a hefty hourly rate for my help. I started small, polishing a few blog posts and social media strategies for her. I made them look good, even impressive. I wanted her to trust me completely, to believe I was her secret weapon. She lapped it up, never questioning my methods, too lazy to even proofread my edits. Then came the big one, her final project, a personal brand case study that required original thought, rigorous research, and crucially, would be publicly submitted to the certification board as a showcase of her expertise. I took the assignment, charged her an exorbitant flat fee, and went to work. I spent hours on it, crafting a paper that was superficially brilliant. But within its polished prose, I meticulously embedded sections of egregious, easily traceable plagiarism. I lifted paragraphs verbatim from obscure industry blogs, subtly rephrased entire concepts from free ebooks by well-known digital marketing experts, and even snuck in a few lines from a rival agency's old case study, only changing the names. I made sure these sources were public, discoverable, and undeniable. I delivered the masterpiece to Gina a week before her submission deadline. She didn't even glance at it beyond the first page, just smiled, thanked me, and submitted it. My exit strategy was already in motion. I'd quietly been interviewing and landed an incredible role at a much larger agency. I gave my 2 weeks' notice a few days after handing Gina her plagiarized project, ensuring I'd be long gone before the fireworks began. The fallout was glorious. I heard it all from Kara, our office manager, who had taken over Sarah's duties and was a master of office gossip. The Certified Brand Ambassador program, true to its word, publicly showcased all graduates' final projects. Within days, the plagiarism was flagged. Gina's personal brand case study was dissected by the program administrators. They revoked her certification, stripped her of all course credits, and she forfeited every cent of her substantial tuition fees. Her personal brand became a public laughingstock in the online influencer community, her name synonymous with fraud and academic dishonesty. She was fired from our agency in disgrace, her reputation utterly annihilated. It was a spectacular implosion. She thought she could sabotage my future for her own petty gain. Instead, she paid me to dismantle her entire facade. Justice was a dish best served publicly, and she choked on every bite. Watching her meticulously crafted online persona crumble was the most satisfying thing I've ever witnessed. She got exactly what she deserved, and I slept soundly knowing I never lowered myself to her level, but instead used her own tools against her.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.